Hi everybody, and thanks for tuning in to this week's yoga video. Today I'm going to do a morning yoga sequence that you can do right from the comfort of your own bed when you first wake up in the morning. When you're ready, have a seat on your bed and let's get started. So I have to say first off, I'm in New York City, so if you hear some noises outside, I apologize. It's just the nature of the city. I'm at the Soho Grand, which is a great hotel. I highly recommend. And so I just wanted to explain why there's noise if you hear background noise. All right, so you're having a seat on your bed. If you find it uncomfortable to sit tall, just take a pillow and sit on the very edge of it to help tilt your pelvis forward. Then roll your shoulders back and close your eyes. Turn your palms up to the sky and just take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale fully through your mouth. And then begin to connect with your breath by breathing in and out through your nose. Super slow breaths. You can even count in your head like 1, 2, 3 as you inhale. 1, 2, 3 as you exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And on your next inhale, bring your right ear towards your right shoulder for a nice gentle stretch on the side of the neck. You can keep your eyes closed for this. And then come back to center and take it over to the other side. Just really gentle, waking up the neck. Do it one more time each side. See if you can link your breath with your movement. Back to the other side. And as you inhale, come back to center and reach your arms up overhead. You can quietly open up your eyes. Interlace your fingers. Bring your hands behind your head and just gently pull your chin towards your chest. Keep your spine nice and long and breathe deeply through the back of your neck. As you exhale, see if you can relax your shoulders away from your ears. Let your arms be heavy, but you want this to be a gentle stretch. Don't pull too hard. As you inhale, gently release. We're going to twist over to the left. So bring your right hand out in front of you. Look out over your left shoulder with your right eye. And as you inhale, bring your arms up overhead. And then bring your left hand out in front, right arm back behind you. Look out over your right shoulder with your left eye. And then as you inhale, lift your arms up, interlace your fingers, and press your palms to the sky, reaching your hands as far away from you as you can. And then as you exhale, plug your shoulders, plug your arms into your shoulder joints. As you inhale, open up your arms like you're going in for the biggest hug ever, and then interlace your fingers out in front, and then round your upper back as you tuck your chin in towards your chest. If this feels good, you can even bring your arms up and down slowly. Sometimes that feels nice on the upper back. On your next inhale, sit tall, bring your hands out in front, and then just gently slide them as far as feels comfortable. For some of you, that might mean that you're here. For others of you, that might mean that you're all the way out. Doesn't really matter. You just want to aim to find a good stretch. So you're going to feel this stretch in your hips. And as you inhale, rise back up to center. You're going to bring whatever foot that you have in front. You're going to slide it back towards your pelvis and then bring the other foot out in front. Bring the hands down and again slide out in front. This is going to target the other hip. Try to keep your low back long and your chest open. You can even sway side to side. Don't be afraid to move. Sometimes when you make these little movements, you feel the stretch deeper. And then as you inhale, rise back up to center. You're going to open up your arms again and take your left hand down kind of far away from you, but you want to keep both hips on the ground or on the bed. And then lift your right arm up overhead. Try to keep it nice and long. Engage your fingers to really make them active, and then look out underneath your arm. Breathe space in between your ribs. And as you inhale, we'll take it to the other side. And come back to center. From here, you're going to bring your feet onto your bed. Hug your knees together. Big hug around the knees, and then just lower your chin to your chest. Then as you inhale, lift your head high until you feel that your chin is parallel with your bed, and then slide your legs out in front. From here, remove the flesh from underneath your sitting bones, take your feet about hip distance, and then bring your hands down wherever feels comfortable. For some of you, that's going to be your shins. For others of you, that's going to be over your feet. As you inhale, get long through your spine. As you exhale, see if you can melt your stomach towards your thighs. Try to keep your chest open, your low back nice and long, and breathe through any tension that you feel through the backs of your thighs. You can even kind of do some movement here, bend your knees a little bit, rock side to side, just exploring what feels good. And then as you inhale, get nice and long through your spine, ripple up through your spine, and then as you exhale, melt forward again. Do that one more time, ripple up through your spine. Exhale, melt forward. One more time, ripple up. Exhale, melt forward. As you inhale, gently come to sit tall. Bring the bottoms of the feet together for cobbler's pose. Bring your feet as close to your pelvis as feels comfortable. Sit nice and tall, and then take your thumbs and bring them into the arches of the feet. See if you can open up your feet like a book. And as you exhale, come forward. Now, if you're very tight, you're going to be up like this. That's totally fine. You're just going to use the strength of your arms to press into your legs, open them up. Another thing you can do is imagine that you have like hands reaching out from your knees, and they're trying to reach out and stretch to something just out of reach. And you can breathe into the groins here. Again, you want to keep your chest open and low back long. And then as you inhale, rise up, sit tall, open up the legs. Not going for like a split here, you're just warming up the body. Bring your hands down in front. The pelvis is tilted nice and forward. If you're finding that you're kind of like this, you're stuck back there, just sit further back on that pillow, or you might even want to fold the pillow in half and sit on the edge of it there. Activate your feet, so spread your toes and then point and flex. And as you exhale, gently melt yourself forward. Breathe into whatever sensation it is you're feeling, being really mindful to stay within a pain-free range. And on your next inhale, rise up, sit tall. Bring your hands underneath your knees. And bring your hands to your heart and close your eyes. Take a second to connect with your breath once again. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Take a moment to acknowledge your practice and acknowledge the beautiful day you have ahead of you. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed this practice. If you did, please give it a thumbs up down below. If you're watching on YouTube, you can also leave a comment. I'll do my best to get back to you. And if you're interested in pre-ordering my book, Namaste, it is now available for pre-order, and I will put the link right here, which you'll be able to click on if you're watching on your computer. If you're watching on your phone, for whatever reason, it never shows that link, so don't worry about it. Put it down below in the description. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you next week.